Hi everyone, it's Front Row Phyllis. We are live on the red carpet at the 33rd Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. We are just moments away from interviewing some of your favorite country artists. Everything St. Jude Children's Research Hospital does is centered around one mission: finding cures and saving children. Stay tuned for all the highlights. Welcome, Miss Hannah Ellis. It's so great to see you.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to be here.
Oh my gosh, we are so excited to have you here. You know, you've been, let's just say, a little busy.
Busy.
Like a lot of busy in the past few years, getting your degree, which is always mind-boggling to me when I hear these kind of things. Being on The Voice.
Yeah.
And then being named, by Rolling Stones. Did you hear about that artist to watch?
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then, let's say another thing. Some place called the Grand Ole Opry. What?
Oh my gosh, amazing.
What was
Literally,
all this like?
so many feelings. I mean, obviously my journey has been so incredible in Nashville. But playing the Grand Ole Opry, you know it's going to be emotional, but like almost couldn't get through my first song. Like
Really?
my throat kept catching every time I would see like my family or my friends. I would just be so emotional because I was like, oh, I've worked so hard and so long for this moment, and getting to stand in that circle was something.
So you get on the stage.
Right.
I mean, and you look around, you probably don't even have
Overwhelmed.
Right.
Overwhelmed, honestly.
Right.
It's the only word I can think of.
You know, we were talking about this earlier this week. We lost one of the
Oh,
best,
my
right?
gosh.
Loretta Lynn. If you were talking to her right now, what would you ask her, you think?
Probably ask her what made her make the jump, you know? I mean, I'm from Kentucky as well, so
Yeah.
she's like the pride of Kentucky.
Right?
So like I know what made me, I know my moment, right? That I decided that it had to be music and I had to move to Nashville. And like we've all watched her stories, but I think just asking her like, when was that heart moment where you were like, this is how it has to happen, this is where I have to go.
So St. Jude, is this the first time at St. Jude?
Yes, have never been here.
Wow. And what did you think? Was it anything that you thought?
It was, first of all, incredible.
Yeah.
Just the facilities were so amazing, and it was so inspiring because I'm like, these kids are given such a fighting chance by so many incredible doctors, and also just the people that worked there were so inspiring. So many of them had their own journey at St. Jude.
Yeah.
And you could just tell how excited they were for these kids to conquer this, you know?
Then you see the success rate,
Yes.
right?
Oh, that was crazy.
Going from 4%, we were with the CEO,
Yeah.
Rick, last week at another big event. And I have to tell you, I said to him, I go 4% to 94%.
Insane.
I mean, but it all has to do with people like you
Yeah.
that come out and give to this incredible organization.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Really awesome. So glad to be here.
Oh, well, thank you. And I'm so glad we finally got a chance to meet each other. It's been a while. Welcome, my friend, Kameron Marlowe. How are you, honey?
I'm so good. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. It's so great to see you again after last night, right?
I know.
So I don't know if our viewers know, you were on season 15 of The Voice. And what do you think you learned from that?
So I learned a lot from the show, but what I learned more was that there is this path called songwriting.
Yeah.
There was so many songwriters that were out there on The Voice, and they all lived in Nashville.
Yeah.
So I started coming back and forth from Carolina to Nashville and just started learning the songwriting techniques and started writing my own songs.
Now, what team were you on? 'Cause
I was on Team Blake.
Okay, Team Blake.
Yeah.
He's so fun,
He
right?
is one of the coolest people I ever met.
I know. Giving you up, your debut single goes gold.
Yes.
You know, what do you feel when you hear something like that?
Oh my gosh. Well, I had never dreamed of even being in the music industry to even start with.
Wow.
So having my very first song I ever put out goes gold. I mean, I can't even put it. Yeah, I can't even put it into words. It was an incredible feeling. I mean, very lucky.
Oh my gosh. What about the first time you heard it on the radio?
Even better.
Right.
I mean,
Do you remember where you were like, is this my song?
I was actually driving home from Goodwill of all places. And
Hopefully you got some good stuff.
I was selling stuff or
Okay.
giving stuff away, but yeah, it was that was an experience like none other.
It's like all of a sudden you can't believe it, right?
Ooh, golly, it was crazy.
And it sounds different on the radio than when you're recording it,
It
right?
does. It definitely does.
Yeah.
But I got past it. I like it. I'm glad to hear it on the radio.
Yeah, no, you want to hear it a lot on the radio, right?
Exactly.
That's what we say. So you know what? What attracted you to working with St. Jude?
I mean, just the fact that these kids have such an incredible disadvantage, and then all of a sudden they have this partner that comes in and just saves the day. I mean, in all seriousness, they really are saving lives, obviously, and saving families. I mean, because golly, I could not imagine having a child have to go through that, and then as a family be like, how am I going to be able to
Pay
afford
for
this?
it,
Exactly.
right? And think about that,
I know.
and making them happy, and especially everything that they're going through.
Absolutely. It's being here was an amazing experience. I've always wanted to come and see the hospital, and now
Right.
I got to today. So
I know.
it's awesome.
Was it anything that you thought it was going to be?
It was, I
Yeah.
guess. I mean, it was even better than what I thought it was going
Right.
to be. It really was. I mean, the people are so friendly. Everybody's so happy.
Yeah.
And like, even though these kids are going through the roughest times of their lives,
Right.
I mean, everybody's so happy around them, gives them hope, and it's
I
awesome.
know. Like, Kameron, thank you again, and we'll see you later on. Welcome, Miss Mackenzie Carpenter. Welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So congratulations on your latest song that just dropped, I think, last week.
Last week, we're 1 week into hunting season.
Wow, and hunting season. So this is very funny because I want you to tell the viewers what the meaning behind it, because it's not what they think.
No, we
Yeah.
are totally flipping the script
Right.
on hunting season. It's the opposite of what you would think. I'm saying that this song is every country girl's best kept secret
Okay.
because I'm really exposing us. But I wrote this song inspired by my uncle
Okay.
because I said that I have a theory that him and my uncle would not still, him and my aunt
Yeah.
would not still be together if it were not for hunting season.
Why?
Because, you just need that time away.
Okay.
We all need that alone time to just
Okay.
like do what we want to do.
Yes.
Be alone in the house, hanging out. And that's what this song is about.
You know, if you weren't a singer, songwriter, what do you think you would have done?
I think if I was not pursuing this, I would have been in fashion.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could totally
I
see
would
that.
Totally
Oh my
have
God.
been in fashion.
First time at St. Jude. And what did you think?
This has been such a powerful experience. My first time at St. Jude, getting to really see what is going on. Like, I've grown up seeing these commercials. I've grown up seeing all these stars in the t-shirt, but I never really knew what it meant.
Right.
So this is the first time they really let you see behind the curtain.
Yeah.
And they actually have a sculpture in the research lab that is a curtain. And they say all of the good stuff happens behind the curtain, and that's where all the research labs intersect. And it's where they're like making breakthroughs happen for these kids. And the other thing that I learned is that once you're a patient here, you're a patient for life. And half of the people that I met that are volunteering here were previously a patient.
Isn't that amazing?
It just is such a testament to
Yeah.
the way they live out what they say, that
Right.
this is truly a family. And so
Right.
I feel like now I'm a part of this family.
You
know?
completely are a part of the
Yes.
family. And we're so happy to have you as a part of the family.
I'm so thankful to be here.
Oh my gosh. Well, Miss Mackenzie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh. We have had an incredible time being a part of the 33rd Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Country Cares for St. Jude Kids is one of the most successful radio fundraising events in the country, with over 200 radio stations participating and raising over $850 million. But it can't stop here, not until no child dies from cancer. Please go to stjude.org to donate. Live from Memphis, it's Front Row Phyllis.